Was bedeutet die Bewegung? Bringt uns mit frohe Kunde. Seine Schwingen frische Regung aus des Herzens tiefe Wunde. Seine Schwingen frische Regung aus des Herzens tiefe Wunde. Konzentriert mit dem Zauber, jagt den aufwändigsten Wolken, traut zu singen, Reben Nobe, der Insekten frohes Wolken, traut zu singen, Reben Nobe, der Insekten frohes Wolken. Nimm der Song des Holy Glühen, mir die heißen Wangen, küsst die Reben und die Flehen, die auf Feld und Hügel prangen, küsst die Reben und die Flehen, die auf Feld und Hügel prangen. Und mir bringt seines Flüstern von den Freunden tausend Grüße. Hinaut diese Hügel dusten, grüße mich vor tausend Küsse. Und so kannst du weiter sehen, deine Freunde und Bekloppten. Und so kannst du weiter sehen, deine Freunde und Bekloppten. Dort, der Himmel gehen, dort fängt der Wald, wenn wir grüßen. Sag ihm mal, du sagst bescheiden, seine Liebe soll mein Leben. Freudiges Gefühl von beiden, freudiges Gefühl von beiden, wenn wir seine Nähe geben. Sag ihm, habe bescheiden, seine Lippen, sei mein Leben. Seine Lippen, sei mein Leben.
my name is Rain Filbert, and today I will be performing O Pallida che un giorno from L'Amico Fritz by Pietro Mascagni with piano accompaniment by Jeff Caldwell. Pietro Mascagni was an Italian opera composer who was mainly known for his operas, even though he wrote several orchestral works and was also a conductor. Mascagni wrote 15 operas, an operetta, and piano music. His 1890 masterpiece Cavaliera Rusticana caused one of the greatest sensations in opera history and single-handedly ushered in the Verismo movement in Italian dramatic music. While it was often held that Mascagni was a one-opera man who could never repeat his first success, L'Amico Fritz and Iris have remained in the repertoire in Europe since their premieres. In this particular scene, Fritz is upset because he realizes that he is in love with Susel and she is to be married to another. To comfort him, Beppe tells him about some of his problems with love. Rain Filbert, and today I'll be performing Ailuli by Pauline Viardot with accompaniment by Jeff Caldwell. Pauline Viardot was born in Paris, France in 1821 and was a leading 19th century mezzo-soprano and composer. Over a period of more than 6 decades, she wrote around 250 compositions in a variety of genres. She strove to achieve neither a unified personal style nor a timeless masterpiece. Rather, she advocated a conception of music in which the key element was communication and mediation. Pauline Viardot was concerned not only to incorporate different national musical traditions in her work, but also to be understood by different nations. About the song Ailuli, it was Viardot's most famous surviving composition, which was published in 1880. Ailuli was the 4th song in a collection titled Si Mélodie et un Avenir varié à deux voix. There was no specific dedication for this piece, but it is known that Viardot frequently composed works to showcase her students' vocal and dramatic abilities. Viardot was a friend of Xavier de Maistre and took the text from one of his novels, Prisonnier du Caucase. Hi, my name is Rain Filbert, and today I will be performing No Man Left for Me from the Will Rogers Follies with accompaniment by Jeff Caldwell. The Will Rogers Follies is a show about Will Rogers, who died in 1935 but still remains an admired figure remembered for his humor, wisdom, and plain common sense. Rogers became the biggest, most popular, and highest paid star of every existing medium of his time: stage, screen, radio, newspapers, and public appearances. About the song No Man Left for Me, his wife Betty Blake is fed up with her husband as he has been away from home touring until he gets his big break. In the song, she acknowledges how hard her husband has worked to change people's lives, but also takes her own feelings into account. Alone again in blue, he's left me alone again, what's new? All I do is sit and stare at a snapshot and an empty chair. What good's a man who's never there? He's a traveling man, he's a flying man, after dinner speaker, speechifying man, he's a one-man show on the radio. He's a columnist, friend of presidents, movie star for all the nation's residents, Ziegfeld starring man, walking, talking man, Mr. Busy Bee. There's no man left for me. Sometimes I tell myself the world's turning, I'll pack my bags and leave him flat, but every time I start, this feeling floods my heart. He needs me to feed the cat. Though when I'm by myself, I'm so lonesome. A party makes it twice as grim. The people joke and play. My mind
Hey everyone, Eli here. The next song you're about to hear is Jour et nuit je me mets en quatre, which is from the opera Le Comte d'Hoffmann, written by Jacques Offenbach. Now this is a romantic opera fantastique, which takes some of the stories from the romantic writer E.T.A. Hoffmann and sets him as the protagonist in a bunch of tales of lost love and vain attempts. So this is from the second story portion where Hoffmann is pursuing the love of one Antonia, who is kept in her house by her doctor father, and who is forbidden from singing because her mother died from a singing accident. It's never, or illness. It's never quite explained. And so this song is sung by the waiter and butler, Franz, who is just kind of out of the blue asked to watch Antonia and stop anyone from coming in, Hoffmann, to which he feels kind of neglected and taken advantage of. So enjoy this comical aria about a butler who thinks he'll be better at singing and dancing than waiting. Jour et nuit, je me mets en quatre en montre signe, je me tais, c'est do comme si je chantais, encore non si je chantais. De ses méprises, il lui faudrait rabattre, je chante seul, quelquefois, mais chanter n'est pas commode. La 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 la, c'est mais pourtant pas la voix. La 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 la, deve voler songe quoi. La 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 la. La 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 la. Non, c'est la méthode, c'est la méthode, c'est la méthode, la méthode. Tra la 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 la. On a partout en partage, je chante pitoyablement, je me danse agréablement, je me le dis sans complément. Corbleu, la danse est à mon avantage, c'est là, mon grand attrait. Et danser n'est pas commode. Tra la 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 la, près des femmes le jarret. La 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 la, tes descends le juillet. La 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 la. La 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 la. Non, c'est la méthode, c'est la méthode, c'est la méthode, la méthode. La. like a double death, swift dying of our mingled breath, evaporation of an unknown strange perfume. Between us, quickly in our naked roam. Last night I dreamt this most strange dream, and everywhere I saw what did not seem could ever be. You were not there with me. Awake, I turned and touched you, asleep, face to the wall. I said how dreams can lie, but you were not there at all. This is time for a shake-up. Look at me, wake up, taking control. This is a new beginning, and my gears are spinning. Let's rock and roll. Just put one foot onward and forwards. I used to be a zero, but now I clearly feel that I may be the hero who reinvents the hell. I may be facing the impossible. I may be chasing after miracles, and there may be the steepest mountain to overcome. But this is step one. Yeah, this is step one. Yeah, who knew I had it in me? Let me begin, see where this can go. I've got knowledge, you know how. Don't stop the show now. Don't stop the flow. Just put one foot onward and forward, yeah. I used to live in limbo, never dying to begin, but now it's sink or swim, so I'd better dive right in. I might be facing the impossible. I might be chasing after miracles, and it may be the steepest mountain to overcome. But this is step one. It's not just a factory. This is my family. No one's gonna shut us down. Not while Charlie Price is around. We might be facing the impossible. We might be chasing after miracles, and it may be the steepest mountain to overcome. We might be facing the impossible. We might be chasing after miracles, and it may be the steepest mountain to overcome. But this is step one. Not quite Charlie Moore has done. This is step one.
Der Mond kommt still gegangen mit seinem goldenen Schein. Da schläft in holdem Prangen die müde Erde ein. Und auf den Lüften schwanken aus manchem treuen Sinn viel tausend Liebesgedanken über die Schläfer hin. Und drunten im Tale, da funkeln die Fenster von Liebchens Haus. Ich habe Blicke im Dunkeln still in die Welt hinaus. Where I would teach time to my son. Our lessons began at 12 o'clock sharp, when the hands would come in as one. I'd say the big hand counts minutes, it's so tightly wound, it chases the small hand to make I taught Thomas constellations in the sky, to tell a silver maple from a cottonwood. I taught Thomas to divide and multiply, but what he never understood was time. As I watched him grow, time he would never know, time where my regret resides. Time, if I only knew the what and how and who, the time truly divides. There was a farmhouse with a grandfather clock, where one day I woke up alone. They feared I was magic, they feared I was cursed, but mostly they feared the unknown. The big hands, the father, the small hands, the son, and there never came a time when they came back as one. I taught Thomas how to catch a firefly, how to make a pebble skip and a rowboat skim. She took Thomas and never said goodbye. The one thing I could never give to him was time. Time. I'm left with nothing but time.
Pensaci ben, mio cuore, pensaci ben, mio cuore, pensaci ben, pensaci ben, pensaci ben, mio cuore, pensaci ben, mio cuore. D'amore al fuoco anco per gioco, farfalletta non t'accostar, farfalletta non t'accostar, d'amore al fuoco anco per gioco, farfalletta, farfalletta non t'accostar, farfalletta non t'accostar. Guarda, guarda, guarda il fin del tuo girar, che non si ha di incenerire quando credi di gioire, quando credi di gioire. Fuggi, fuggi, fuggi di tuoi begli occhi, fuggi, fuggi, un gollardone.
Fermati pur mio core, fermati pur mio core, fermati pur, fermati pur, fermati pur mio core, fermati pur mio core. Se nel periglio tra mi consiglio, pelicano non dimostrar, pelicano non dimostrar, se nel periglio tra mi consiglio, pelicano, pelicano non dimostrar, pelicano non dimostrar. Lascia, lascia, lascia lì la dimira. Se non vuoi condor a sorte nel gioir trovar la morte, nel gioir non morte. Sotto, sotto, sotto l'arcodoncilio, sotto, sotto, e a scuso l'ardore. Pensaci ben, mio core, pensaci ben, mio core, pensaci ben, pensaci ben, pensaci ben, mio core, pensaci ben, mio core. Oh, powerful western fallen star, oh, shades of night, oh, moody, tearful night. Oh, great star, disappeared. Oh, the black murk that hides the star. The star, oh, cruel hands that hold me powerless, oh, helpless soul of me. Oh, harsh surrounding cloud that will not free my soul. All my life, my head's been filled with questions. Who exactly am I meant to be? How does one begin to rule a country? How to shoulder all this destiny? What's the thing that makes a life worth living? Why, in fact, is everybody here? What is right and wrong? Then you came along. Suddenly the mysteries are clear. Right before my eyes, there's a smile to be a king for. Right before my eyes, there's a girl I long to know. There's a heart I long to conquer. There's a hand I long to hold. There's a feeling I might spend my lifetime loving growing old. I have come here all my life with 100,000 questions. Now questions fade away, and much to my surprise, fate was listening indeed. All the answers that I need are here and real and right before my eyes. For the first time, I believe I'm worth the path my life may take. For the first time, I believe that one can dream while wide awake. For the first time, I'll embrace the choice that history has made. What the future holds, I'll face it unafraid. Perhaps a bit afraid, but right before my eyes, there's a someone to believe in. I can't help but hope maybe she believes in me. There's a girl to build a dream with, funny, honest, full of pride. There's a feeling I might spend my lifetime standing by her side. I have come here all my life with 100,000 questions. Now the answers come, but only one applies. Fate was listening indeed, for I found it in the love that's here and real and right before my eyes.
Es fällt ein Stern herunter aus seiner funkenden Höhe. Das ist der Schwert der Liebe, den ich dort fallen sehe. Es fallen von Apfelbäume die weißen Blätter so viel. Es kommen die Necken mind, I don't mind, because I hate them too. No, don't squeeze, Monty, you're a tease. Oh, Monty, look, my shoe. I don't know what I'd do without you. I have never met another man who's half as dear as you. You're so clever too, and you make me laugh more than anybody. Why are other men so dreary, Monty, and so deadly dull? No one holds a conversation half as beautifully as you. You haven't said a word about my dress. You're a brute. Look, see how it moves when I turn 2, 3, 1, 2. It's a bit much for Clapham, but nevertheless, maybe just a bite, just to be polite. Monty, that's too tight. Monty, that's just right. Oh, what I put you through. I don't know what I do. I do not have a clue. I don't know what I do without you. Don't you just love me in pink? Taxi! 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 Hi. Hi. I'm not usually inclined to take up useless conversations with a taxi driver, but I saw as I was walking all these taxis without passengers in constant circulation, without a destination, and that's not what life should be about. So we're gonna get out, cross the bridge, take a road to another state. We'll sit back through the noise and the traffic and wait for some kind of scenery change. Wait till the view from our windows is strange. Trust me, I'm not crazy. I can see you making faces in the rear view mirror. I will pay you what the meter says. Just drive me up the highway. I don't care how far the way is. I guess what I'm trying to say is, in the bike lane of life, sometimes you've gotta get out. I am really not a person who is qualified to tell you where we should be going. I mean, I just left my boyfriend standing back there on the sidewalk, which is bad enough without disclosing. He was actually proposing. That's it! There isn't any doubt that I've gotta get out. Take a turn, hit the gas, let this taxi speed. Cause there isn't a thing in the world that I need more than someplace my head can be clear. Probably miles and miles from here. I don't mean to freak, and I don't mean to shout, but right now, God, I've really gotta get out. I can't stay here anymore, I just gotta get out. Though I still don't really know what I'm getting out for. I should be near him and Christ feel happy, but it's like something's changed inside of my DNA. I just want to tell him that I'm lost and that I'm frightened, but something's there that smothers all the words I want to say. But how can I be what makes him happy when I can't even make a promise that I will stay? I got used to keeping all this space between us, and when he looks right at me, I just want to run away. So I gotta get out. Yes, the only thing to do is to get myself out and accept the fact we're through. We won't get that far staying where we are. Oh my God, stop the car. I've gotta get out.